Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Fantastic.
कैसे हो तमन्ना? I was so looking forward to this conversation today. कैसे हो? How are you?
Because of you, it's only because of you I have gotten up and gotten all ready and put makeup and
See,
like you
see,
said, these lives give us a reason to do things and get out of
absolutely.
our slumber because otherwise at home it's just like your pajamas and I'm really enjoying that as well because being in your pajamas all day and
Yeah, it's also like a breather sometimes.
it's very important. I think it's very, very required because otherwise we're just
Yeah.
like running, running, running. So this is a very good downtime.
Tamanna, I have to say this, the moment जब से आपने live stream join की है, all these heart emojis are coming, people are with heart emojis. So clearly you're looking absolutely beautiful. Compliments to
Thank
you for
you.
that. And
Thank
thank you
you.
for doing this with us. Thank you for joining us live today on Instant Bollywood.
No, I
Welcome.
follow you guys as well. So,
I'm
I keep
happy. I'm
looking at
really
all
glad.
your posts. I keep looking at
Thank
all
you
your
so
posts,
much.
and they're really informative and they're fun. And
Thank you.
everyone who wants to know about the industry and what's going on,
Yes.
it's I love the way you guys post. It's fun. It's fun to
Thank
watch.
you so much, Amana. So पहले तो I'll ask about the current affairs that is going on in the country right
Yeah.
now. उससे पहले मैं आपसे एक secret पूछना चाहता हूँ. So all of you watching this right now, मैं सबके सामने question पूछ रहा हूँ. आपकी जो ये नवाजुद्दीन सिद्दीकी जी के साथ फिल्म आ रही है, उसके बारे में कुछ बताइए. This is a long hair secret. We just got to know this. So tell us about that.
So I'm really excited about it because when I knew कि मैं नवाज के साथ screen share करूँगी, for me that was a huge like I felt like nervous. I was actually very nervous and I was like, oh my God, I really want to know how he approaches his performances, how he
Absolutely.
does what he does, and how does he bring
Yeah.
about this, this cinematic magic that we
Yes.
see. And what I realized is he's just such a simple guy at heart. And I feel like today's cinema is actually looking for authenticity. And it could be
Yeah.
in any form, And I feel like
Yeah.
whoever, as an actor, I think being cast for the right part is extremely important. I think gone are the
Absolutely.
days where it's just that if because you are a star, you will be cast in any role. But I feel like
Yes.
now casting has become very specific, and I think that is actually helping us tell better stories, tell stories that actually people are really relating to on a very,
Interested to
very
watch or
human
they can
level.
relate to. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
and
Yes.
they're relating to the actors as people as well. And for us as actors, it's giving a huge opportunity to bring out a lot of realism, a lot of like what it's like La La Land for an actor. It's
Absolutely.
perfect.
Absolutely.
Exactly what
So
we want to do.
so what you're saying is that now times have changed in a way that just because you are this, for the lack of better term, you're this star.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
you won't be cast in every film or every role. You have to be good at the craft, and that's how you will have a longevity in the career, because people will cast you for the role because you're good at your work. Is that what you're saying?
yes, absolutely.
Great.
And I love that. I mean, for me as an actor, also I get to like completely deconstruct everything. Every time I
Absolutely.
approach a new character, a new film, and when I was working on Nawaz's film, I really felt that I could involve myself completely creatively,
Wow.
not just as an actor, but like even creatively, the improvisations that we were doing, because it was all about just it's a love story. So there
Yes.
was this exchange which was so healthy, and it was so like I was enjoying that process every day, and it was like I would sit back after shoot in the night and I would prep in the night to see what I'm gonna do the next day,
The
which I
next
haven't
morning,
done
yeah.
for years because um, I mean, I guess this was not my process all this while, and for me to get
Yeah.
this chance to use this process is and I think I'll use it more often. I think I'll try to do it in many other work that I end up doing.
I think Tamanna ma'am, I feel like a good actor can really help you improve your performance as well. Like somebody like Nawaz, like you said, like you have been doing so much work, not just in the Bollywood film industry, but otherwise. So I feel like like you said, कि कभी वो process था नहीं. Now that I'm with this person who has this process, it also impacts your performance in a way. Do you agree?
100%. I mean, I think we are often just reacting to who's in front of us. So that's why it's so
Yeah.
important now. Like what we do, like if I've given my take, I'll wait to see how Nawaz is doing it, and I will do my performance completely in Nawaz's take as much as I would do it in my take. And I
Yes.
feel like sometimes I would wait to see what Nawaz is doing, because that would actually inspire me so much more
To
to do.
react that way. Yeah.
Yeah, so I would actually be experimenting and prepping myself while he was performing, because that would give
All
me an
right.
idea of what I should be doing. So it's like an experiment in his take, and then when the camera's on me, I get to, kind of do what I feel is the reaction that there should be.
Which is amazing. Tell me, Tamanna, you have been a part of so many different projects, and I feel like you also said, this is a love story. Even Nawaz sir is also, he's getting into different genres. Like, if we see his graph, like he's now getting into love stories.
Yeah.
What do you think? Which is your favorite genre to perform? Like, there are thrillers, there's action, there's comedy, there's light-hearted comedy, there's whatever. So, which is your favorite genre to perform now, having done so much work?
I can't say that's the only genre I really like, but I've been doing a web show which is a thriller, and that is
You
something
like
I'm
thriller?
really enjoying. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it, because
Amazing.
every morning when I come to set, what they do with me is, because it's a web show, right? So we run through all that has happened before and all that's going to
Yes,
happen after the scene. And I feel like an
absolutely.
actor, I'm also like getting so engaged. I'm like, acha, abhi kya hoga? Like
Abhi
how
kya
when you're hearing a story
hoga?
or when you're watching a web show, like
Yeah.
in this case is you're the central character, but you also want to know what's going to happen to you
In the other
that
sideline
happened.
characters, yeah.
So
Yeah,
I'm
yeah, yeah.
really enjoying that process, because in a thriller there is this element of suspense, and I am someone who likes that kind of, like, even when I
Same,
watch
same,
movies,
same. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I don't like spoilers. Like, I don't want to know what's the ending. I don't want anyone to tell me what's happening, because I want to know myself. So I'm
Absolutely.
particularly enjoying being a part of a thriller, and I'm touched with this is a well-written one. It's a Tamil web series, but I really think that once it comes out, people are really gonna like it. Because I mean, I don't know. I'm no person to like say what is good and bad, but I feel as an audience, forget being an actor.
Absolutely.
I'm an actor much later. I'm first an audience, and I have to first like it myself.
You have to
But I
first like the project that you're working on, and only then you can expect people to like it.
absolutely. Otherwise, if I
Yeah.
can't like it, I cannot expect anybody else to like it.
Okay. Also, tell me now, having worked in a web series, because digital platform is emerging like anything, it's booming right now, and
Yeah.
and you've also been a part of silver screen, like the big screen. What do you think is a typical, like, it's a very typical question, I know it's a cliche question, but आपको लगता है कि काम करने के तरीके में कुछ difference है, or the kind of validation, because digitally you get response like you get comments under your videos, आपको social media पे भी उसका response मिल जाता है. Do you think do you have a preference towards digital side or the old side, like doing film is better or doing a web series better? What is the difference like working?
What I'm really liking about the digital space is the fact that you don't need to, if you have a story in mind, or if a writer comes up with a story and he feels like this is the length he needs to say it in, he's not forced to say it in a film format. So for me as an actor also, when I'm
Yeah,
performing,
makes
I'm
sense.
not forced to make my reaction faster, or I'm not forced to kind of
Make it pacier. You can take your time.
yeah,
And
I can
yeah,
take my time. So I'm enjoying that process, but I feel like different stories will need different formats. And I
yeah.
feel like as much as, see, even on the digital platforms, we are watching films as well. So films are also playing, and some stories need to be told in that format. So it's good. Like, I think there are pluses of both the formats, and I think as an
Yeah,
actor now I have the, like, earlier on, see, I didn't have the option. It would have only been
yeah.
features.
Now you have experienced both. You have the options. Yeah, yeah.
So now as an actor, this is good because I get best of both the worlds. I can do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. So
Which is amazing.
I
Which is
think it's a
amazing.
great time. And I forget, like, I mean, there's so many. I think digital is going to really open a lot of
Avenues and opportunities for people. Yeah,
for a lot of
absolutely.
people, and you can be from anywhere. You can be shooting your content, and you can be putting it out. Like, look at us. Like, for example, like, who thought, like, I was discussing this with my trainer, and we were like, why haven't we thought about this earlier? Like, we are now doing a class on
Online. Yeah,
online.
yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
why, I mean, sometimes I am traveling and I'm shooting in some godforsaken place. If I
And
have
then
to
you're like,
work,
क्योंकि trainer नहीं है तो maybe how can I work out? But now since we have no option, we have to do it online.
people are partying online. We are finding out friends online, chasing cars
Yeah,
out.
playing
वरना
playing
एक
tambola
बंदा नहीं
online.
आता, एक बंदा नहीं आता जब बुलाओ पार्टी पे, घर पे जब खाना वाना बना के रख दो,
Yeah.
कोई भी टाइम पे नहीं आते। पर
तो
अभी
मतलब
देख लो, 7-7, 8-8 लोग, सब they're all in like, they're all of them like, I have never seen such good attendance in a party.
I'm sure. I'm sure. So, मतलब tell me, speaking of trainer, you are somebody, you are into fitness and you work out and you stay fit. How has it been going since you're locked down inside your home? A, and for all of you people watching this right now, for all of them, tell us कुछ tips कि मतलब basic things that, because you know I'm sure कि अभी आप gym को access नहीं कर पा रहे हो. So what do you do regularly to just, you know, if not have the nicest body like going to the gym, but at least stay home and maintain it? तो क्या आप करते हो?
No, I mean, you know what people really need to stop, especially in this time that we've gotten, they need to really reassess a lot of things as to why are they doing it. Even including
Absolutely.
working out, the aesthetic angle is only one aspect to it. हम
जी.
अगर अपने आप को एक्टिव रख रहे हैं, इसके इट्स नॉट जस्ट फॉर योर फिजिकल अपीयरेंस बट आल्सो फॉर योर हेल्थ, व्हिच आई थिंक इज अ
Absolutely.
बिगर कंसर्न in today's
Very, very
time
important. Very important. Yeah.
than just your aesthetic. Because you know, I mean, see, in my profession I am expected to have a certain, like a kind of a body for the sake that I'm facing a camera. And today आप अपने phone camera को उठा लीजिए, you look at least 5 kgs more than what you are.
Exactly.
A
Exactly.
film camera makes me a lot bigger than
Yeah,
what I
it makes you look slightly more bloated than you already are. Yeah.
correct. So for my
Yeah.
profession, I need to be a certain size because that's what looks aesthetic and looks good on screen. But having said that, still I don't think I'm obsessing right now about, I'm really looking for health right now. Yeah, I'm not focusing on, even when I'm going for workouts, whatever I'm doing at home, I have a small veranda close by, which is in my building, which I can access, and it's something where I just end up spending time to work out on my own. And in my
Absolutely.
house, whenever whatever I'm getting, like, see, you can use a lot of your घर का सामान, like अगर आपके पास एक
Just to have a
backpack,
home workout. Yeah.
home workouts, there are lots of ways of doing it. अगर आपको करना है, apart from that, I do yoga, which is something I really enjoy.
Oh wow. Amazing.
And you know, I'm also like working on myself as a person. Like, it's not important that you need to take this time and you need to
Yeah.
be like productive, make sure you achieve something. It's not required. Please, everyone who's had very hectic lives, please think about your mental health, think about your physical health, in the sense even resting, sleep. Like, sleep is a
Sleep is extremely important. Yeah.
underrated. So I tell you a thing, I was experiencing a lot of bagginess and a lot of dark circles while I was shooting. And I was
All
shooting,
right.
I've been shooting for extended periods of time for the past 15 years. I've really not taken a 2 weeks off properly.
Imagine now you're getting it.
Yeah, I haven't taken it. To be honest, I haven't taken it, and I am to be blamed for it because I chose to work like that. But so I was having these really bad under eyes, and I went to you know, my lifestyle coach, and I told him, like, you know, listen, my eyes are like just looking like this. I'm eating everything right. I'm drinking water. I'm doing whatever it takes. I'm working
I'm
out.
working
Why am
out,
I
everything.
looking
Yeah.
like this? He's
Yeah.
like, you need to sleep. So I'm like, I can't sleep. उसके अलावा मैं आप बताओ और कुछ कर सकती हूँ क्या? But you know, you can't substitute sleep.
Yeah, you can't. It's very understated, but it's extremely important for your body to repair and to like heal and to work out also. Also, it's important.
But you can't do it without sleep. Now, for example, I
Yeah.
remember जब मैं स्कूल में थी, I used to spend my summer vacation जो 3 महीने मिलते थे, इतना सोती थी. My mom used to be like, you are like Kumbhakaran, you need to you're
I think this is
just
every
over
mother's dialogue.
study.
This is every mother's dialogue.
But you know what? I really miss those days. I miss my summer
Yeah.
vacation. And I feel
Yeah.
like I'm just doing everything I did as a kid. I'm eating things I really enjoy. I'm cooking. Like, I think that was the thing I was really missing out
Oh,
on. I love cooking, but
you
because
love cooking.
I
Wow.
love cooking, I discovered that only like in the recent past time, because I feel like I love food. So I think people who essentially like food will
Food
also
like to cook as well. Absolutely. I
उनको
agree.
मतलब
Yeah.
ये होगा, कीड़ा होगा कि अरे अभी क्या बनाए, you
अब
know.
ये बनाते हैं हाँ.
You know, so I have gotten that a little bit, that little bug has bitten me also. And
Great.
I'm enjoying it at home. I'm really loving cooking. I cook my own breakfast. I cook my own lunch. Mom cooks if dinner. If I can, I cook my own dinner. So, and I'm loving that. And mom also is like, I'm spending this time with my mother, which I was not getting this opportunity to. Like, I feel like with our
Great.
elders, we've not spent enough time, and there are so many things we need to learn
Yeah.
from them,
I
which
agree.
we
Yeah.
can do and which can be used in our future, and which is something that we must take forward. Like, for example, I'm a foodie.
Absolutely.
and I cannot speak proper Sindhi. I can speak great Tamil and Telugu, but I cannot speak.
Imagine. Yeah, yeah.
So, this is a great time to kind of learn the language, learn like food like curry chawal, which is like my traditional food.
Oh, nice.
Uh,
Yeah.
I'm doing all this, and I think that is more important than trying to. Of course, now I have made a schedule for myself, like what I want to do in the day and what I want to knock down. Um, Doing that, but at the same time, I'm not like, अरे ये नहीं
So
किया तो
fixated on it कि भाई ये नहीं हुआ तो I'm just like feeling like I've not done anything. You're not feeling productive. You're just taking
but
it slowly.
I'm taking it
Yeah,
slow
yeah.
and I'm enjoying. I'm like literally like I'm like relishing every moment. I'm not trying. I'm doing it at my
Amazing.
pace. If I want to drink this coffee started way before the interview. But I'm gonna like relax and have it at my pace. Otherwise I'm running in between a shot and I'm like, I'm like just like I'm really like
But
I'm going very slow, as slow as I can.
Tamanna, I think आपने बहुत ही valid points. You've like raised some really valid points for all of the people who are watching, especially youngsters. Yeah, people who are aspiring to be actors who look up to you. It's important to, of course, keep check of how you look because ultimately it's a visual medium. तो आपको आप तो थोड़ा सा आप अपने आप को presentable रखोगे. You're well groomed. You are in shape. So it is a slight advantage for sure. But having said that, you also said that it's important to do it because you want to be healthy. And ये बहुत एक important चीज है for people to know कि it's not just the aesthetic कि भाई I'll have those six pack abs because before you I was also having this conversation with Ada Sharma. We had this live conversation
Yeah.
with her before you, and she also said it like you said कि it's important to just not do it because you want to have those eight pack ab. It's important to do it because you want to be feeling healthy. And like also you said that you've been cooking food, which brings me also to the next question. I always ask this, like it's really fun to know when people in the public eye, because हमारे दिमाग में ये image रहती है कि ओ तमन्ना वो थोड़ा अपने लिए बनाती होगी खाना. Why would she cook? No. But now getting to know that you cook for yourself is such a refreshing thing. कि okay, she can just be like us कि हम भी ऐसे Maggie बनाते हैं. She's also somebody like us who would just cook food for herself. Tell me, what are your favorite dishes that you can cook for yourself?
So I'm very good at making dosas because I love dosas.
Oh, nice, nice.
So, dosas, uttapams, pancakes, which is kind of the
Pancakes.
same thing, like a
Wow.
Western version of it.
Yeah.
Pasta is another thing that I really like. See, I've chosen all the easiest things on the planet.
It's great. Works out for you. It's amazing. It's great.
But what I've done is I've largely cut out gluten and dairy as much as possible from my diet, which is something
Alright.
that has worked for me. It's and this is not from a aesthetic perspective, but it is
I get
from
it.
a health perspective because that's what what was not working for me.
And Tamanna, I think it's completely like it's all right because I feel like it's important. And मेरे को लगता है कि अभी recently एक conversation मेरी दोस्त के साथ हो रही थी. People are like, what is all this gluten free and being lactose intolerant? And I'm like, you know what? If a person does realize there's a certain problem with a certain food item, it's not wrong to eliminate that. And kudos to you because it's not easy to eliminate these things so easily. जिसको हम बचपन से ऐसे खाते आ रहे हैं and later we realize कि they're not doing much favor. In fact, they're doing more harm to our body. So I guess it's good. But also tell me like now because you told कि you're working out, your trainer also talked to you कि अब online training भी हो चुकी है. तो दिन में like what do? You shuffle between yoga? How much do you work out for how long? And दिन में like सुबह के time ही करते हो कि आपका ऐसे time रहता है कि जब time मिल जाए या दोपहर को करना है? Is it like a time preference? What do you do for workouts?
So I prefer doing my training in the evening.
Okay.
When I'm in the morning, I'm kind of spending time with my folks and I'm cooking and doing other things that I want to do. Evening, I either do yoga or I do functional because I have to
Amazing.
some body weight. I don't have
Absolutely.
Incidentally, I don't have any weights at my home, like which is really like now I'm regretting not having a treadmill and not having but having
हो जाना चाहिए था क्या पता था लॉकडाउन हो जाए हो जाना चाहिए था
मेरा घर ही होटल जैसा था. I used to hardly be at home, so I thought I never want to need it at home.
yeah
I never kind of kept these things at home. But I think see now this is a great point to kind of reflect on what you should have around you because this is something that you will always go to. But also I think necessity is the mother of invention and I feel like I found a way around it. Just because I don't have a treadmill or just because I don't have weights. मैं भी
You can still work out.
अपने आप को ही उठा लूं बहुत बड़ी बात है.
Also tell me, you said in your previous answer, okay, you're also getting to spend time with your parents. You also said right now that initially you felt like your house was your hotel because you're continuously working and you're working a lot. So tell me, A, how does it change relationships when you are, because of course for a working woman now to, now because you're told to, मतलब अब तो government ने बोल दिया कि एटलीस्ट अभी फिलहाल 15 मार्च तक आपको घर पे रहना ही है. Now you have to be with your family, you have to be with them 24 hours.
Yeah.
So how has it changed your relationship with your family? A, and B, can you tell me, list down two positive things that have happened to you during quarantine? कि घर पे रहकर not getting to work like you usually do, घर पे रहकर what has positively impacted you?
You know, I'm very close to my parents. So regardless of me having traveled the way I have, I've always been very close to my parents. But yes, while I'm at home, I am getting to do small things with them. You know, like I think ये सब मैं बचपन में किया करती थी. Like मुझे याद है जब मैं बहुत छोटी थी. Like mom had once like done a spring cleaning of the house. So we were really young, and then as kids, you know, how I have a brother as well who's older than me. And हम लोग बहुत परेशान करते थे मॉम को तो अगर she was cleaning, we would be swimming in that water.
The pile of clothes, yeah.
Like दादी जब घस रहे होते थे ना, तो we used to be swimming in that water. We were responsible and we were really playful kids. And I really admire my mother for bearing with all the drama that we've done. And I was like, you know what, we really enjoyed those moments of spring cleaning. And we would like, whether वो soapy पानी था या मॉम कुछ बना रही तो हम लोग भी बेलना शुरू कर देते, कुछ हम लोग रोटी बनाना.
Yeah.
So we found
all the little joys, yeah.
Yeah, we found happiness in these things. I feel like today's generation, हमारे पास इंटरनेट है, हमारे पास टीवी है, हमारे पास वेब सीरीज है, हमारे पास डॉक्यूमेंट्री है, हमारे पास सब है, but हम खुश नहीं है, which is I think
because we're not appreciating the little joys.
Yeah, and we don't even like. I think we're forgetting that is what is actually happiness. Like just doing things together. You know, there's no like
Absolutely.
I can tell you what was the great thing that we did together, but what we did, that was what felt great. You know?
So any little thing, big thing that you guys did as a family together, आपको उस चीज से बहुत खुशी मिली. So you're trying to redo those things in this time, which is I think absolutely amazing, which is great. Also tell me, like, now I've asked this to all the people because I think for anybody who looks up to people, you know, हम सब आपको, you know, we look up to you. We look up to the fact that you're working hard and achieving your goals. It's very inspiring. Tell me कि कुछ एक bucket list में हमेशा कुछ items रहती है कि, you know, I want to do this, I want to achieve this. आपकी bucket list में अब कौन सी ऐसी major चीज है जिसको आप near future में achieve करना चाहते हो? What is that thing?
I am in the process, to be honest. I mean, I'm being super duper honest to you. I'm in the process of finding what I want in my bucket list. This is the time I am spending it.
Really?
Like,
Really?
To be honest, like I didn't even have the time to think of what I want to do like 2 months ahead. You know, I didn't have that kind of luxury and time. So now I'm spending the time thinking about what I really want. Versus wanting to realize what that pattern is for me, and I'm trying to break that, because if having done the same pattern over and over again is not giving me
what difference does it make? Yeah.
So I'm just using this time to understand what my patterns are and what I really enjoy. अभी मुझे अगर छोटी चीज करने में मजा आता है तो मैं why should I go try to climb a mountain? Like just if I'm giving you an example, I'm giving you a
No, I get it. I completely understand. I feel like what you're trying to say is that, you know, initially you were just this one day at a time person because you never really thought कि मेरी bucket list में item है मेरे को उसको पूरा करना है. You were this person, okay, you know, I'm giving one day at a time and I'm enjoying it. But now that you've gotten time to introspect and retrospect at the same time, तो आप शायद सोच रहे हो कि, you know, what I enjoy and मैं ये चीज शायद करना चाहती हूँ, which is I think fabulous, amazing. But tell me, like, still कोई ऐसी चीज है कि if you can just pinpoint one thing, you know what, I want to travel, or, you know, I just want to learn a new language. Is this something that we can like we would want to know, okay, Tamanna Bhatia, who we see on screen, you know, has this particular thing that she wants to achieve also?
I think I really want to, like, I think for me there are certain professional goals I have, which I really want to achieve. Apart from that, if you ask me personally, I want to travel to places that I already have, but now with a different perspective. Because whenever I went earlier on, I was mostly dancing on the street somewhere, or I was performing a scene and people were
shooting.
like,
Yeah.
वापस. But I probably want to go to those very same places and sit down and kind of soak in the place and be like, okay, you know what, I'm just sitting and chilling here and not
Consume the place.
working.
Yeah, yeah,
So I think
yeah.
your perspective changes even if you go back to the same place you've been to. So yeah, शायद ये है. अगर आप कुछ मतलब specifically पूछे तो this is one of the things I really want to do.
Tell me, Tamanna, in these past couple of days, जबकि आप घर पे हो, are there any hobbies that you're trying to indulge into? क्योंकि of course there's a lot of time that you're getting now.
Yeah.
You know, आपके work schedule को खत्म करके आपको बोला गया है घर पे बैठो. So now that you have a lot of free time, do you indulge into watching online content? If
Yeah.
so, please recommend us something for all of you watching. कुछ recommend कर सकते हो?
So there's a joke with people who know me really well कि मैंने ना अपनी 4-5 साल से अपनी टीवी नहीं चलाई है. And this is an actual problem I've had with the TV.
You are a workaholic. You are a workaholic.
So listen, you know, like it got so bad at some point I would not switch on my TV because it had a remote, and I would be like, listen. So my mom got fed up and she bought me a TV I can talk to. So remote mein na,
Oh,
you got to
nice.
play.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I have that kind of a television. So I'm using that television right now. And
You're like, I don't need to even use, like, I don't have to pick up, I just have to say it and that's it.
yeah, and I'm a huge, like right now, I never thought that I will be someone who will enjoy documentaries.
You
I
loving
never thought.
documentaries?
Yes, and I'm watching so many documentaries. Like I recently saw Game Changers, which of course I think a lot of people have already seen.
Of course, yes, yes.
I saw Taylor Swift's documentary.
That is nice.
What the Health. And I'm also very health, like for me generally I get quite intrigued by stuff that is health related.
Related to health and physical body, yeah.
So I like to, and I feel like there's so much that, and I've been watching a lot of movies and web shows as well. Like I've seen I thought She was a really good.
He was amazing. I just saw She as well.
Yeah,
beautiful.
And I
I
love the casting. I think the actor's name is Aditi. She was really good.
She was amazing. She was amazing.
Really good. And then I saw Guilty.
Guilty is amazing again.
Again, yeah, I think Kiara was really good in that as well.
Yeah.
Tamanna was a huge revelation. She was a brilliant performer, and
absolutely,
it was so nice to see her, shine like that in Guilty. What else did I see? Did I say I saw Taylor Swift's documentary?
Yes.
So I think that was a very
even Taylor Swift's, and even there's this documentary. This is Beyonce's Homecoming. It's her Coachella performance. I think that's also a wonderful documentary. You should definitely watch.
Watch that. So I saw I saw Rihanna's show. So how they prepped for Rihanna's the Fenty.
This Beyonce documentary that I'm talking about is also includes her health. For example, like because she had delivered 2 babies, so she had to have a good workout regime to actually perform then. So I'm sure you will enjoy that.
Yeah. So I love watching these kind of. I've been watching a lot of food documentaries. Like
nice.
I don't remember the name. It's called Chef's Table, I think so.
Okay.
So that could be one of it. And I also wanted to really watch Harry Potter from the beginning
to the final series. We should definitely. You should definitely do that. You should.
So I've been doing that as well, watching it.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Tamanna, I was wondering कि जब आप एक मल्टीलिंगुअल एक्टर होते हो तो the diaspora of your audience is huge because it's not just the Hindi movie watching people who are watching you, it's people from the south, the project that you're doing now, people who are like who just want to watch online content will also be watching you now. Tell me, do you think there's any difference in the work ethic or working style when you work in a typical Hindi film or the film in the south? कुछ लैंग्वेज की वजह से आपको लगता है कि द कल्चर की वजह से कुछ चेंज लगता है कि इट्स द सेम, इट्स जस्ट कि लैंग्वेज फर्क हो जाता है, उसके अलावा सब बिल्कुल सेम?
See, even in the industry, individually, right? It's not like this entire like the South. Everyone in the South doesn't work the same way. Similarly, everyone in Hindi also doesn't work the same way. So
we can't carpet and them into one. Yeah, everybody. Yeah, it's individual project.
Because we are different teams. Everyone it's a brand new team every time. Sometimes you collaborate with people you've worked with before. Still, there will be some new people on board. So
absolutely.
The entire dynamic changes. So I feel like every experience is brand new. I normally don't condition myself before I go on a set. I'm very open to what's going to come my way because I feel like that's the best way of tackling the process of being on a film set. because
Besides having preconceived notions कि भाई कैसा होगा, ऐसा होगा, ऐसा नहीं होगा.
I think one thing one must focus is just being authentic and doing your part, because I think if everyone in the team does their part, the product is good. You know, as long as
Absolutely.
everyone is contributing
Absolutely.
what they're supposed to, I think it goes
Absolutely.
down.
Tamanna, before we wrap this up, I always ask this to all of my guests. हम
मतलब आपने
हमेशा
मुझसे
लाइफ
नया नहीं पूछा, आप तो सबको पूछ रहे हो, आप मुझे मुझसे वही पूछ रहे हो.
नहीं 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 मैंने आपको नया भी पूछा है क्योंकि यू हैड दिस मूवी कमिंग विद नवाज you have movies that you're doing in South, so but this is one common question that I ask all of my guests for
Go
sure.
for it.
तो मुझे लगता है कि हम हमेशा अपनी लाइफ में एक पर्टिकुलर थॉट को हमेशा लेकर चलते हैं. इट कैन बी एनीथिंग दैट यू माइट हैव हर्ड और रेड समवेयर दैट हैज जस्ट स्टक बाय यू. इट्स लाइक अ टैटू इनग्रेव्ड इन योर माइंड. सो ऐसा कोई विचार, कोई थॉट या कोई कोट which you feel really is important for people watching you right now should listen to. तो वो ऐसा क्या होगा?
I think God helps those who help themselves. I think that is something that's
Wow.
always stuck by me. Because I essentially feel like, yes, destiny and luck is a very huge aspect of. I mean, I'm very very thankful for whatever I have today, and I'm very very grateful for whatever I have achieved, and that's, I know there is something beyond me that has helped me achieve it. But at the same time, I think when we have a vision for ourselves, if we don't get into putting it into action, or at least try, like make constant
At least
effort.
try.
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
think one has to, there's no other substitute for working and putting in the hard work. So that has to constantly be there, and it's a continuous process. So I think this is a quote that probably is forms my core belief. And
God helps those who help themselves, which is fantastic. So thought provoking. Tamanna, thank you so much for doing this. पहले तो thank you for being so wonderful and so beautiful, not just on the face but also with your thoughts. आपके कितने सारे viewers ने, while you were speaking, I was continuously also watching the comments, and so many of them are either sending you heart emojis or saying, "Ma'am, we love you, we are big fans." तो आप अपने viewers को एक छोटा सा कुछ message दे दीजिए who are watching you right now.
well, I just want to tell them that this is a very difficult period for a lot of people. I think the ones who are sitting in the comfort of their homes can, talk about being bored, but there are a lot of other people who are living in very difficult circumstances and are experiencing a lot of trouble right now. So whenever you have the opportunity to go out and help in the most safest fashion possible, please do that. And cannot again stress enough on I mean, you guys give me so much love and so much adulation, but this is the time we all need to kind of show our solidarity to
Yes. To fight this health crisis, for sure.
yeah, to kind of to definitely fight this, because if we don't do it now, it will be a huge shame. It will be a huge shame
Yeah.
for us
Yeah,
as a country,
absolutely.
for us as individuals. So stuff like washing your hands, which sounds like really trivial right now, but it's probably the most
Yeah.
important
Thing you can do. Yeah.
staying at home, staying safe, and helping people who are less fortunate than you is something that I'd like to say to all of you. And lots of love, and thank you so much for all the hearts and all the heart smileys and all the heart faces you sent me. I'm sending all that love back.
That is so sweet. Thank you so much, Tamanna, for doing this once again. And I hope you're always healthy and you have no more baggy eyes and dark circles. You always stay fit and flawlessness. And we love you and your work. And I hope कि आप ऐसे ही काम करते रहें and we keep going. हम आपको ऑनलाइन भी देखेंगे, हम आपको सिल्वर स्क्रीन पे भी देखेंगे. आप जहां पर आओगे, हम आपका कंटेंट वहां आकर देखेंगे. Thank you so much for being the way you are. And thank you so much for doing this.
Interaction. Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Tamanna. Bye-bye. And please take care of yourself. Health and wealth to your family.
Thank you. Same to you.
Bye-bye. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Bye. Ladies and gentlemen, this was Tamanna Bhatia. So sweet and so just refreshing. It was so nice. मुझे लग रहा है कि I'm having the time of my life getting to interact and talk to all of these wonderful, talented people. आप लोगों का भी बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया. I will not forget. I will give you guys some shout outs जो कि इस live chat में हमारे साथ जुड़े रहे हैं. We have Devar Pali. Hello. Silent Boy Ankit says hello. I see you. We have Rahul Dev. Kalatil, hi. We have Prem.S.111, hi. We have Messi, the best player, 11, hi. We have Raj Bagga. We have Shailesh08. We have Jadav. We have, Vadia. Sorry, I cannot pronounce that name. I don't know what that name is. Okay, Aksh Gupta is here. Farheen Sheikh is here. To all of you watching this, बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया again for joining us live every day और हमारे